Hey you guys, I wanted to do this video for all of you. Let me just make a quick adjustment here. Make sure I'm getting this a little straighter right there. Good, that's better. I wanted to make this quick video for all of you. It's actually partially an apology for all of my viewers, to all of my viewers, to all of you. Because over the past few months, I have been a little harder than I normally am. And what I mean by harder is there's been a little more cursing, there's been a little more F-bombs, there's been a little more, how should I say this? There were a few outbursts more than I would like to admit. And I'm going to explain to you why, and I'm going to keep that very brief because I don't want to give that much attention because that's being dealt with on a federal and a local level. I think I mentioned to you in a very angry video a few months ago that both my sites had been hacked. And when you have two different websites on two different servers and you have everything kind of being watched anyway and being protected by like, malware protection, etc., you're like really alerted when this happens. So I first started dealing with this issue about 7 years ago when I went through a breakup with an internet marketer who specifically told me he would ruin me on the internet. And I took those words with a grain of salt. Lo and behold, weird stuff started happening. I have a second YouTube channel here on YouTube called Andrea Cox TV. It has been at 18,300 subscribers for like 6 years. It doesn't go up or down one subscriber. Okay, maybe 5, if that. I've addressed it with YouTube kind of indirectly, and then someone recently pointed out to me what could have been done by someone. Also, when my two websites were hacked, I had not one but two separate people step in to try to help me look at it. Two engineers, okay? And a lot of stuff has been traced back to people in my life, two people in particularly, both in the marketing world. And it's very hurtful. It's very, after you leave someone, they decide to stab you in the back. So I think what we've come to realize here with the investigation that's going on both locally and now federally is that there's kind of a situation at a distance and a situation locally, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it as the best I can with the information I'm being shown by the people who are looking into it. It's even caused me to be so paranoid that I've had cameras that are being installed on the outside of the house. I have actually, what else? I actually got everybody out of the back end, even the engineers that were helping me, just so the people that are looking into it federally can like really get to the bottom of it without other people's info in the back end. That's like really important. So I've lost a really what I consider dear friendship with someone that was helping me because there can be no one else like back there while this is being investigated. The good news is this was first started getting looked into almost a year ago. So anyone who does work now to pull their little nonsense out of PayPal and out of all this stuff cannot do it. It's already been tracked. It's already been looked into. It's already been noted. It's already been sent to the officials that need to look at it. When you've dealt with this more than once, you know what to look for when it comes around the second time. When you've dealt with being spied on, being looked in on, being peered at, you know what to look for when it comes around again. I feel extremely naked, this feels extremely abusive to me. This also feels extremely violating. I compare it to, well, I don't want to make the comparison I was going to say because there's no comparison, but I compare it to like being violated. When someone takes everything you've worked hard for and is linking your videos to like porn websites, is taking, photos that you shot when you were 19 years old and like sending them to your list. When you have someone that put a source code blocker between your bank account and your PayPal account, when you have someone that hacked your email and was getting all of your outgoing, ingoing, your drafts, everything, when you have someone directly putting a block in your growth of your career and in your personal life, this is a huge crime and it's going to be punished. I've even had to just kind of, as a preface to everything that's gone on, I've had to go to just local authorities and give them a list of people who, have been around me just to kind of like, make sure that the right people are addressed in this situation and the other people don't get dragged in that don't deserve to be dragged in. But I want to encourage all of you, if you are being like cyber stalked in any way, harassed in any way, comments that are just that are indicative of that person. The biggest mistake this person made when they were making comments is a certain word they are notorious for using. It's also in their copyright on their website a lot. They notoriously use this word when they were making negative comments under my YouTube page. They were sending, you know how like you can get a hacking on your Facebook and it's like an overexposure of like a certain group of people that are like, you can tell are fake accounts. They were doing that. It's disgusting. They created a fake email that was in the back end of my website that was spamming everybody who purchased. I wasn't getting sales. Sales were redirected. There was a whole list of problems that were coming through. And the first thing that really alerted me to this most recently, because this happened when I went through a breakup several years ago as well. Like 6 or 7 years ago. This is no one that you'll find on, me in pictures with or anything like that. The first time this happened, it was a sequence of events that were similar but not the same as what are happening now. And there were a couple clues that gave me who could be involved this time around. One of which, someone telling me how extremely hard this would be to prove. And when someone tells me that, and I know it's already being investigated, it's like, really? The fact that people think they can do this to people that are just trying to make a living and keep their head above water and stay balanced in life with everything they have going on, the fact that people can become jealous of other people and try to hurt them like this and hurt their reputation and cause their money to stop coming in on their websites and put source code blockers up and do all damage. I am one person I'm one person. If what I say is that offensive to you, then you have a lot of growth to do. If what I put out there is so damaging in your eyes, you have a lot of learning to do. Freedom of speech, it's in the Declaration of Independence. Look it up. Freedom to be my own person. Freedom to date who I want, do what I want, live my life in the way I choose to live. So this has been going on, this investigation has been going on for quite a long time. I gave you a very small amount of what was going on. A few months ago, I gave you a bigger amount of what was going on. Before I shot that video, this had been being looked into for about 7 months prior. So this has been going on for quite a long time. And the screenshots, the back-end links, the IP addresses that we have are extremely poignant to who these people are. There are 2 or more people that are involved. They could be doing this separately, they could be doing this together. But the thing I want to tell you guys is you do have a voice. And even if you don't have a YouTube channel, say that you just go to work every day and you work, a 9-to-5 job, and I'm just throwing this out there. Say, hypothetically speaking, your ex-husband or some jealous female involved with your ex-husband or anything like that is putting you through this type of thing. The FBI has a website where you can go and make a report of this. And even if the person lives in a different country, you can still report them. I'm putting a stop to this. This has gone on way too long. I'm putting a stop to it, and I've made sure that, and I hope to God that the people I've been around more recently understand that the precautionary measures I'm taking to deal with this are necessary measures that are needed. I'm not trying to get some kind of handout or payout or restitution. I am trying to get left alone is what I want. Maybe an apology would be good. Maybe an apology would keep me from throwing these people in jail, because that's next and that will come. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a situation that has gone on for way too long. And I had to go back. I had to go really far back. I had to go back into Facebook messages and Instagram messages and the first time someone ever contacted me, and I had to go way, way back and really look at the order and the sequence of events. And I had to go to, other people that I've been involved with and say, hey, can you send me that one email you got that one time that you got that was sent about me? And I had to go back to when my whole entire Facebook list was spammed with like a link to a fake porn site that, had my name printed all over it. I have had to go through this with a fine-tooth comb. And I'm telling the person who watches me and who knows that they are responsible for this, you are going to go to jail. You'll go to jail. It is illegal to create a fake account to communicate with someone to find out personal or business information. It is illegal to send fake clients to someone. It is illegal to hack into someone's PayPal account, even if you used to date them and have like an email address or a way in on an old computer or whatever. It is illegal to hack someone's email account. It is illegal to spy on someone's home computer with their IP address. It is illegal to send someone a link that they download to where you can hack their phone. All of this is illegal. So I just would like to say To the person that was dumb enough to see me as a person that had no voice and that would just lie down and take this for a really long period of time, your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. I may seem like a little weakling that stands here alone. There's no one around. There's no husband. There's no boyfriend. But I have a great support system. And I'm going to fight this. So I've given this group of people, two people in particular, more than enough time to apologize and come clean. And I'm coming after you. And I will throw you in prison. And if you think about doing a single thing to me again, it won't be my face you see. It'll be a knock at your front door. And that might come anyway. So heed warning. I take this very seriously. And I take my privacy very seriously. And this has been a violation of my constitutional rights. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Focus on your own family. Focus on your own stuff. Focus on your own career instead of trying to tear down someone else's. Set up the people around you pretty, because I'm not letting this go. So you might not be there. I'm not letting this go any longer. And I sat down and lied down and took this for more than long enough. More than long enough. Years with one person. Years. Who said, I will ruin you on the internet. And with another person, don't look someone in the eye and tell them, you know, this would be really hard to prove, right? It's not. Not with IP addresses. I was not born yesterday, and I'm extremely intuitive. And the first sense I got that this was happening with one person years ago, everything has been documented. Everything has been documented. Everything. Now would be a great time for you to move out of the country. Pretty much. And for the other person that just thinks they can kind of spy on someone's privacy because they want to find out what they're doing or how they live their life instead of communicating properly, you should be ashamed of yourself. That is not the right way to treat anyone in your life. It's not right and it's not okay. And I'm not going to tolerate it anymore. Go elsewhere. And for all of you guys who have subscribed, I just want to apologize for being such a hard ass. This is not my normal personality, is not like Scorpio in reverse, Aries in reverse. My normal personality is Pisces. It's a beautiful, loving energy. It's a motherly energy. It's a concerned energy. It's a nurturing energy. I just have not been around the right people in order to really allow that to come out for all of you. So I hope to God that you guys who have subscribed will stay subscribed. Please click the bell notification button. And I hope for the minions, the ants, the crawlers at my ankles, go elsewhere. I may appear to be weak to you, or maybe I appear to be a little too strong and you think that you need to do this to try to hurt someone, but I am strong enough to put you in jail. And I've got enough evidence to put you in jail. Both of you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. The one at the distance, leave me alone. The local one, leave me alone. You both have crossed the line. And I'm going to fight this. I am. Both of you. I will fight this. I will fight this at separate levels. So do whatever you think you need to do. You screw with either one of my YouTube accounts. You screw with either one of my websites again. It's a direct call and having you put in jail. A direct call. Stop messing with my work. Stop messing with my websites. Leave my PayPal account alone. Leave all my stuff alone. The email address you hacked, it's gone. It no longer exists. People misuse their power. They misuse their education. In, internet marketing, you learn a lot of stuff on the low end, engineering, whatever. People misuse that a lot, and it shouldn't be misused. And if it's abused anymore, I'll put you in jail. Stop screwing with my stuff. And I see it way before you do anything. And I'm sure people that you guys are partnering up with in the future would love to hear about all of this. Stop messing with my stuff. Stop. Stop. It doesn't matter where you're located at, if you're here in San Diego, if you're in New York, if you're in Hawaii, I don't give a shit. Stop messing with my stuff. I'll have you put in prison. This is the last public video, and I apologize to this, you guys. This is the last public video I'm going to do about this. I feel like it needed to be addressed. I have a lot of good people that want to work with me. I have a lot of people that send me items and want me to promote them. That Buddha being one of them, a line of products I'm about to do on my other YouTube channel being one of them. A lot of companies that want to work with me, and this has been a hindrance, and it's only slowed me down. Might have given me a few gray hairs, but it's only slowed me down. It will not stop me. So to who it may concern, who watches everything, stop messing with my stuff. You will not break me. You will not weaken me. You will not slow me down anymore. I will put you in jail. I've got enough evidence, more than enough, more than enough. So, after spending 4 hours on the phone with WP Engine the other day, after spending 3 hours on the phone with PayPal, after finding some links that were redirecting stuff and then finding who those links belong to, after just really going through a whole heap of drama, it's come to my awareness that I have had two separate situations over the span of 7 years, one much bigger than the other. One was doing a lot more damage than the other. And I am here to tell you that I'm going to fight it tooth and nail. Fight it tooth and nail. And the only thing I want is an apology and to be left alone. And that's it, you guys. That's it. I'm always about 20 steps ahead of the game. I know when people are about to start with their little drama and their little plugin mishaps and the little, source code blockers and the little redirects and the malware and the bullshit. And I'm prepared, and I'm telling you, I will blow you away in more ways than one. You will go to jail. Stop messing with my stuff. You know who you are. I have zero interest, have had zero interest. Stop messing with my stuff. Heed the warning. I'm taking this very, very seriously moving forward. And those of you who got any negative emails or any spam emails or any porn links or any nonsense like that, that was a hacking, and I sincerely apologize, and I am so incredibly sorry. I feel like I've been targeted by two individuals, one for a very long time who is just a pot-smoking idiot, a loser, trailer park trash galore, and someone who I don't even think about, and he has to do this to crack the ball open. And another person that, it was just misdirected, no communication, and the mind goes and then they're snooping, and I don't tolerate that, and I don't want it in my life. I have had a lot stolen from me as far as ideas. I've had a lot of bullshit come up in my life, and I don't want this anymore. So the sites are now safe. Here is how you guys as my tribe can help me. Everything is protected by source code blockers. We even undid the old source code blockers that were just put on like a week ago, and we put on new SSL certificate. I'm sorry, source code blockers, SSL certificates. So the sites are protected by SSL certificates, by malware protection. There's even a fourth company that is in there right now, protecting things even more. So the sites are like freaking NASA at this point. And they're going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. What can I say? You guys can click on the links for the advertisements you see before and at the end of these videos. That helps a lot. Donations are so welcomed. I went with 3 months without income. 3 months without income while this happened. That was the whole point of this. There were 2 points to this happening, and I'm going to explain what the points were now. One was, the most recent was someone wanting me to become codependent. They didn't like me prospering, so they got into my websites and disengaged things, disabled things, so that sales couldn't come through. So if you made a sale, chances are I didn't get the notification because they had hacked my email address, and then the sale was just refunded, or it was just ignored, or there was nothing. Or in a few days, you saw that the sale actually didn't go through. Another thing they did was they hacked my personal email. So any opportunities I got that were coming to me, any like things like, you know, product promotions. You guys saw I was just on in Del Mar Times and Union Tribune 2 weeks ago. Things like that was coming in. Those emails were going to them, not me. So missing out on opportunities. This is all bullshit. It's jealousy and it's nonsense. Leave my stuff alone. I'll put you in prison. And that's it, you guys. That's it. And I don't think people teaming up with people, I don't think those people would want to know about this. Leave me alone. That's all I have to say, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I thought about going a different route for this. I thought about getting a mediator. I thought about trying to talk to the person close, the person at a distance. It wasn't in my highest good. I would have gotten the same runaround bullshit lie. So get out of my stuff. You're not going to get in there again. Leave me alone. If you try it 6 months from now, I'll put you in jail. Try it a year from now, I'll put you in jail. Move to a different country, I'll come visit you and put you in jail. Stop doing this. This stuff is being watched over divinely, by divine protection, and also now by a team of people in 2 different locations, 2 teams. 2 teams on each website. Stay out of my stuff. And this is directed towards, of course, the people who did this. And those of you who are part of my tribe, you can purchase readings. If you do, and especially you guys that are my repeat clients, please purchase through the website instead of Venmo. You guys fed me by purchasing through Venmo. And I kept that private for a reason, because I didn't want them like hacking that as well. That's even being looked at now. So by purchasing readings through my website, you'll be showing me, we've already done the product checks and things, but you'll be showing me that everything is running perfectly. It's running smoothly. AndreaCox.com, thedetoxintuitive.com. At thedetoxintuitive.com, just go click on spiritual gifts and offerings. We've got the oils working. We've got the private readings working. You can just go there, make your purchase, and everything is set up for you guys to purchase. I have learned very valuable lessons about who I allow in my life, who I allow in my personal space. And I've also learned a lot about my strength, about my ancestry, as far as the female ancestors in my family and the strength that they have. A lot of Leo power there, because I am one strong person. Everybody says Pisces is just a pushover. Pisces, you can run right over them. I am not a Pisces to be messed with. I see this stuff a mile away. I'm on it, and I will crush your balls in a ringer, or your boobies, okay? I will crush them. You will go to prison. With the one from a few years ago, the list is taller than me. Every screenshot, every back end, every link linking to, everything. And with the local person, like, how could you? The nerve, the sheer nerve. Like, what did I do? What did I do? So that's it, and that's all. And gonna wrap this up right now. If I even smell, you know who, around my stuff, I'll put you in prison. Better provide for those around you. I'm done. Really, I'm done looking at this. Okay, you guys, thanks. I've shared with you guys. I'm really sorry for like the hard-assness over the past few months. This has for sure been an ongoing battle, something I dealt with my first business. And something that I never thought I would have to deal with when I started a second business that really helped me grow so much, and I know helped so many of you. So like this video if you've ever gone through anything similar where someone's tried to control you, control what you say, control what you do, put you in a codependent situation, or try to keep you in one, or has tried to control you, didn't like what you were doing and wanted it to stop, so they kind of came in and infiltrated, or didn't want you to succeed in some capacity, were jealous because you left them, or put your comment below. And you guys know how you can support me. All purchases will be in all donations. Forever grateful, forever grateful, forever grateful. I will put the links in the description box below. Thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate you. And I'm probably gonna I might head over to Facebook and do a quick video, a tonic video. It's Andrea Lee Cox on Facebook. I'm not sure though, I might not tonight. I might save it for Tuesday. Okay, be well, bye-bye.